Hello, everyone. Honored to be reading this poem today. When Rob invited me to read a poem for his dad, Tony, at the memorial, he sent this poem by Irving Feldman, along with Irving's phone number, saying Irving would love to talk to me about the poem. So I called him. Irving is 94 years young and sends his condolences to Ellie and Tony's children. The poem is about looking at George Siegel's sculptures, and Irving wanted me to share this, and also remembering through family photographs, remembering ancestors and those who have passed, connecting to the living. But what struck me most about talking to Irving was his regard of the poem, as if he was speaking about a child of his, how much passion he had for every word written, a kind of fresh amazement. And I did not know Tony well, but I know Rob, and through the things I've heard, I think Tony was also this way, a prolific sculptor. Rob and Tori's basement is chock full of sculptures. And his sculptures celebrated humanity by skillfully portraying the human form. And then when Tony could no longer make his art, and way before that, I always felt he fully supported and celebrated his son's talents. I had the opportunity to go to Mexico on a vacation with Rob, Tori, Ellie, and Tony, and Dylan. And I remember one moment when Tony's eyes filled with emotion, his speech fast, and his hands moving as he passionately spoke of Rob's music and his success as a composer-artist. A rare and wonderful quality in a father, pure, unconditional delight. So here is this poem, and as Irving said, it's an introduction to the we, the living and those now guiding us from the other side. They say to us in quiet voices, matter of fact, hushed with feeling, to which we murmur our responses. Here, this is the one. Of course, you never met him, and this is his wife. This one is her brother. He passed on a year ago, July. Here she's holding her eldest. You can see she's pregnant. That would have been with little William. To which we murmur, yes, yes, I see him, I see her. Yes, takes after the father. No, I never met him. So that's the brother? Where is she now? We are passing photos from hand to hand, the living and the dead, who mingle here as nowhere else. Almost we heft the squares of shining paper on our palms as if to ponder better the weight of being. And yes, truly, they appreciate under our gaze, augment in our considering. It's all very important. This ritual is profound, solemn, religious, we feel it, become weighty ourselves, judicious like gods, even and merciful in judgment, simple, courteous, and worthy. Now we hand the photos back. There they are, little William, her brother, the neighbor's girl, all of them pressed close in a single pack in dark and radiant density. All of us here are deeply satisfied.